Good afternoon, everyone. We'll be waiting for 5 more minutes to let the other students join. Till then, I request you all to be patient. Thank you.
Good evening, sir.
कौन सा वाला व्हाट्सएप है इसमें?
डालने देना आवाज की दिक्कत है। आवाज ना आ रही। वाला बोला था क्या नाम है?
वो आज मैंने इससे बहस नहीं किया।
Recording in progress.
Good afternoon, everyone. A very happy new year to each one of you present here. The Placement Cell, Motilal Nehru College, welcomes you all to the orientation session 2021-22. Before we start with the orientation program, I would request all the students to kindly keep their mics on mute and maintain the decorum throughout the orientation. We'd be taking all your queries and doubts in the end. Till then, we would expect you all to be patient with us. The convener of the placement cell is Dr. Preeti ma'am. She won't be able to join us today due to some prior commitments, but she has conveyed her best wishes to all the first year students. Preeti ma'am is from mathematics department, and she's always been there for the placement cell to guide and motivate us at every step. Let's begin with the introduction of the placement cell team. I'm Ashika Jain, the president of the placement cell. Currently, I'm in my third year and pursuing BCom honors. I joined the cell in the first year of my college.
Hello everyone, I am Sneha Chitlangia, Vice President of the Placement Cell. I am a BCom Honors third year student and I joined the cell in the first year of my college.
Hello everyone, I'm Sagnik. I am a third year student of BCom Honors. I hold the position of the Head of Corporate Relations and I also joined the cell in the first year. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Namasha Agarwal and I am a third year student of Mathematics Honors. I hold the position of Head of Student Relations at the Placement Cell. I joined Placement Cell in my second year.
Hello everyone, my name is Prahlad Bordhakur. I'm the Research and Media Head of the Placement Cell and I joined the Placement Cell in my second year.
I would now request the senior coordinators to introduce themselves.
Hi everyone, my name is Ashish Tiwari and I am the senior coordinator at the Placement Cell. I am currently in my second year pursuing BCom honors and I have been a part of the Placement Cell since my first year.
Good evening everyone, I am Govind Golia. I am senior coordinator in the Placement Cell. I joined Placement Cell in my first year. Currently, I'm pursuing BA program and I'm in my second year. Thank you.
Hi everyone, myself Naina Chopra. I am a senior coordinator at the Placement Cell. I am in second year of my BCom honors and I am a part of Placement Cell since my first year. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Tanmay Khurana. I'm also the senior coordinator in the Placement Cell. I'm currently pursuing BCom honors and I'm a second year student. I also was a part of the placement cell from the first year.
Now I'd request the junior coordinators to introduce them further.
Hello everyone, I'm Akanksha Singh, the junior coordinator of the cell, and I'm in my second year pursuing BCom honors, and I joined the cell in the second year itself.
Hello everyone, I am Ayush Banerjee and I am in my second year BA program History and Political Science. I am a junior coordinator in the Placement Cell and I joined the cell in the second year of my college. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Himanshi. I am junior coordinator of Placement Cell. I am a second year student currently pursuing BA and I joined the cell in second year itself.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Stupti Pandey. I am a junior coordinator at the Placement Cell. Currently, I'm in my second year pursuing BA program, and I joined the cell in the second year itself. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I am Ujjwal Sharma. Currently, I am a junior coordinator at Placement Cell, and I am pursuing bachelor's BCom honors and I'm in my second years. And I joined the cell in second year only. And welcome all of you. Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm Shrivika Gupta and I'm the junior coordinator at the Placement Cell. I'm currently pursuing BA program in Economics and Political Sciences and I'm currently in my second year. I joined Placement Cell when I was in my second year and yeah, looking forward to have you guys on board. Thank you so much.
I think the other coordinators are facing some network connectivity issues. We'll take their introduction at a later stage. Can I have the next slide, please? So telling you about the placement cell. We are a highly professional student-run body working every day to bridge the gap between the corporates and the students of a college. Following professionalism in our day-to-day activities, we conduct placement drives for the third-year students of our college and provide various internships, webinars, and programs to all the students of our college so that they can build up their new skills and be future ready. We provide opportunities to all the students irrespective of the course or the year which they belong to. The placement cell is highly active on all its social media platforms, keeping all the students up to date about all the upcoming opportunities that we provide and keeping them updated about all the corporate information. So
Recording stopped.
The recording has stopped.
Recording in progress.
This meeting is being recorded. Can we have the next slide, please? Okay, so talking about the aim of the placement cell, the placement cell aims at holistic development of the students of its college to make them corporate ready to fight in today's competitive market. We focus on building everlasting corporate relations and building new every day, along with making our student relations even stronger so that our students can look forward to us and participate in various opportunities that are provided by us. Apart from this, we give rigorous training to our members from scratch and take various performance reviews to make sure they come out of their comfort zone and give their best and grow in all aspects.
Can we have the next slide, please? Okay, so register with us. Now, students who are registered with us doesn't mean that they are a member of the placement cell. If you registered with us, it means that you can actually get all the opportunities that we get for you guys, be it internships, workshops, or placements. Just being registered with us does not guarantee that you are a part of our placement cell team. To register with us, obviously a registration form will be circulated in all your college course groups. So it's highly recommended that you guys remain extremely active throughout, because it will open once in a year. And if you miss the chance, you won't be able to register throughout your tenure for that particular year. Now, if we talk about how do you need to register, it's like you go through our website, as I hope most of you have gone through it. There, an account of you is being generated where you can actually fill in your details. And once you have successfully registered, you receive a confirmation mail from our end, which ensures that you are successfully registered with us. And a particular portal for you is created where you can apply for internships, placements, and webinars, which we also circulate. If you guys want to apply for internships, do follow our Instagram page, because it is updated on a very daily basis. We post several internship opportunities there. So in case you miss out any opportunity, like if you don't receive any update, so you can just follow our Instagram page. You will be updated about all the upcoming internship opportunities, and you can log into the portal, log into the website, and apply for those particular opportunities. Next slide. Recruitment. Now, being recruited means that you are a part of us, being a part of the placement cell team, where you are responsible for conducting placement drives, handling student related queries, being a part of corporate department, and all the other departments that placement cell comprises of. If you recruited with us, you're actually affiliated as a member of the placement cell. Being registered with the cell does not mean that you're a member of the cell. And if you're a member of the cell, of course, a lot of opportunities open up for you, but just being registered does not mean that you are a member of the cell. Now, we follow a very, very rigorous recruitment process. This is the application form. The orientation is specifically for those, because we are recruiting people from your batches. So as the second point states, that you should have the ability to do quality research, sequence or logical thought processes, good communication skills, and teamwork spirit, which is one of the most core thing that is required in the placement cell. This is one of the these are the qualities that we look in the members that we recruit each and every year. Further information about the recruitment process will be circulated in your college class groups. So it's highly recommended that you guys do a regular check over your class groups. We will be circulating each and every necessary information regarding the recruitment on the college course groups as well as on the other social media handles. So it is highly recommended that you go through our Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and as well as on the website. That's all for the recruitment side.
Next slide, please. Okay, so what do we offer? So first of all, corporate exposure. So in the placement cell, you'll be getting the glimpse of the real working of the corporates. You'll be working hand in hand with HRs and entities from the private and social sectors to conduct recruitment drives, educational sessions, and collaborative events. So in corporate exposure, we usually conduct different placement drives or different webinars. So you will be directly in contact with the companies there. Talking about professionalism, this is something that has been mentioned a lot many times. We follow a very structured and organized way while we are talking to any HR or even in the cell. So professionalism is something that should be inculcated in your behavior when you are a part of the placement cell. Team building opportunity. So the placement cell provides a great team building opportunity because again, you will be getting students from all different streams, arts, science, and commerce. So let's say if I'm from commerce, I'll be getting way to connect with students from arts as well as science. And also you will be working on a high pressure environment. So again, collaboratively working on different projects. Management skills. So again, if you're part of the placement cell, you will be managing large groups, be it from your own batch, your junior batch, as well as your senior batches. So you will be again gaining the management skills there. Time management, again, learning from my experience, I would say time management is something that you will generally learn being part of the placement cell because you'll be working on very different departments, knowing different skills, and you have to adjust time while you are again doing your college work. So time management is something that will come generally. And also the last point, which is very important, that is LinkedIn profile enhancement. So we as seniors will help you, give you inputs on improving your LinkedIn profile. As you know, as job seekers, I think LinkedIn is very important, and also all the job seekers as well as the job providers are there in LinkedIn. So again, different networking for your own self will be helping you with that as well. Yeah, next slide.
Okay, so there are a few major misconceptions regarding the placement cell, which we would like to clear here before you guys apply to the placement cell. First is, many people think that the placement cell is commerce oriented, that we take in only students for commerce batches. That's not true. The placement cell does not only work for the commerce stream, we also work for different streams, basically the entire college. Guaranteed placement. We do not provide any guaranteed placement to anyone just because you're a part of the placement cell, if you wish to be so. Only members can apply for opportunities. That is not true. If you're a member of the placement cell, you'll have to separately register for opportunities as well. The registration and being a part of the placement cell are two different things and two different avenues. You'll have to apply to being a member. You'll also have to apply to being, getting opportunities, getting internships. Members need not register with the cell. If you're a member, it's not that you don't have to, register with us to get opportunities. As I said, it's a different process altogether. Next slide. So the placement cell has several departments, which we'll be briefly talking here. First of all is the corporate department. And in the corporate department, you try to contact HRs to bring in newer companies to the cell so that we can provide opportunities from those companies to the entire college. Then you also manage our LinkedIn account. In the media department, you can act as a content creator. We require a lot of content for our social media pages as well as for our official documents. We also require graphic designers and video editors for our social media pages. You can also get a chance to handle student relations, interacting with students, getting their questions solved through the media department. And then you can also belong to the outreach department, where we try to contact different companies, different pages to have collaborations with us. There's also the research department, where you research about different webinars, different workshops. You also research on different kind of companies that we can bring into the placement cell. You'll be involved in maintaining an entire proper database for the placement cell, which is very necessary. And we'll be helping you to analyze trends of different placement cells, so that our placement cell can get over an edge over all the other placement cells. Then there's the student relation department. In the student relation department, you'll have to interact with students. Basically, you'll have to solve their queries, and it's on a day-to-day basis. You'll have to handle queries from students and interact with them. You'll also be involved in circulation of most of our opportunities, and you'll also be conducting placement drives. The webinar department, as its name suggests, you'll be carrying out webinars, holding webinars, contacting new speakers to carry out different kinds of webinars for our students. Next slide.
So placement statistics, one of the most important thing that students look out for is the package. So first of all, let's discuss on the package. So here you can see there's a comparison between the batch of 2020 and 2021. So there was a huge jump from 9 to 18.75. So it was a 100% jump. And placement cell has been working rigorously on improving placements furthermore. Also here you can see that there is, like we discussed about the misconception that mostly people say the science students and our students don't get placed so much, but here you can see the stats. We have 15% of students from the science background getting placed, in arts 50% and commerce 35%. Also, there are the different job roles that we bring in, which starts from consulting to marketing, sales, finance, audit, and others. There are very different profiles like academic counselor and stuff, which come into the other section. If you want a greater depth and greater understanding, I would suggest you visit our website. There's a breakup also given. You can see and go through there about the full placement statistics. Thank you. Next slide.
Okay, so the team members have introduced themselves at the beginning of the orientation. So just like any corporate organization, the placement cell follows a proper hierarchy, where first comes the core team, followed by the senior coordinators, and then the junior coordinators. New recruits will hold a position after that. Next slide.
Yeah, so as already explained to you, you can reach out to us on our official website, which is placementcellmlnc.com. And on our website, as already been cleared in the registration part, we'll be soon opening the registrations on our official website, wherein the first year students can get themselves registered, and we'll be providing all the internships and webinar updates over the website itself. You will be creating your login. When you have to register now, you will be creating your login credentials, which are your username and password. And I would request all of you to keep them with yourselves, because after your registration, you all of you will be provided with a particular login section wherein you can log in with those credentials. So keep them handy with yourselves. Then we have a student relations mail ID, which is placement@mlnc.du@gmail.com. Herein, you can drop us any query regarding the placement cell, whichever you face, and we will be more than happy to help you. Then we have our Instagram handle, placement cell MLNC, our LinkedIn handle, and Facebook handle. So you can follow these pages to get the latest updates about the placement cell. Yeah, so this was all from our end. Now I would request you all to ask us any queries, any doubts regarding the cell if you have any. And you can unmute yourself and ask us, or you can put your queries in the chat box.
Can I ask one doubt?
Yeah, sure.
Like, can you please tell, like, is there any formal dress code compulsory for the interview during the recruitment process?
We would prefer you guys to wear formals in the recruitment process, and all the information will be disclosed later on when you will apply for recruitment.
Thank you.
Like, what we have to do to be part of the, to be member of the placement cell? Like, this registration process is simple, but what is the process of being member of the placement cell?
See, to become a member of the placement cell, you'll have to go through a proper selection procedure. And after applying for the recruitment in the form that we will be sharing after this, so you can apply there, and if shortlisted, you will get to know about the further process.
Hello, I had one question. Could you please explain what was meant by the point that we will have to maintain a database in the research department?
Yes, so we maintain proper data of all the things we do in the placement cell. I won't be able to divulge much, but that's what we maintain so that for future references, we can go back to that data and,
All right, thank you.
Will there be two different forms for recruitment and registration?
Yeah, so we'll be soon starting with the recruitment part of the placement cell. So we'll be circulating a Google form in all the class groups. So you'll have to fill that Google form, which is a part.
And what about the registration?
Yeah, I'm just
What
explaining.
is placement cell?
Please ask your questions one by one. We'll take all the questions.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
I think Ashwin is completed. Yes. Regarding the recruitment and registration.
Yeah, okay. So I'll be explaining you all again regarding the recruitment and registration. So basically, by the recruitment of the placement cell, we mean that we'll allow you to be a part of the placement cell. So by being a part of the placement cell, you will be the member of the placement cell. For that, we'll be circulating a Google form in your class groups. On your WhatsApp groups, we will be sending a message. In the message, a Google form will be attached. You can fill that Google form, which would be the first step of your recruitment process. So this is how is the step one of your entering the placement cell, by filling that Google form. After the recruitment process is over, I think by the second week of January, we'll be circulating a message again, which would be regarding the registration. So that portal will be created on the website of the placement cell, and you'll register over there. So by registering, we mean that you will be a part of the placement cell in a way that you will be receiving all the updates about the internships and webinars opportunity throughout the session. So I hope the difference between registration and recruitment is clear by now.
Can we join internship now, which is shown on your Instagram handle?
Once you are registered with us, the registration will take place by the second week of January, and after that you will be able to apply in those internships.
I have just one more question.
Yeah.
Hello. If many people are applying for the internship and not many people have an experience of internship, then how will the company shortlist us for the internship?
Sagnik, would you like to take this question?
Yeah. So see, it's again upon the company and the openings they have. So let's say if a company has 10 openings and 100 students are applying, so the recruitment process will increase. The procedure will increase. They will be again only filling the 10 students there. So there's nothing the placement cell can do there. Okay. So it's again upon the company which comes.
Can you please give an overview of the selection procedure after filling in the Google forms?
We'll be having 3 rounds for the recruitment procedure. First is the Google form. In the second round, we'll be having your group discussion or impromptu round, and the third round would be about the interview. All the details regarding the rounds have been placed in the form itself. So I think when you'll fill the form, it would be all clear to you.
Thank you.
Ma'am,
Yeah, please go ahead.
Why less percentage of science student in placement?
Sorry, what?
Why less percentage in science student in placement to place?
Different people have different things to pursue after their graduation. A very few students are interested in placements after pursuing their bachelor's of science in physics, chemistry, or maths. So those who are interested get placed, and those who have any other plans, they go ahead with other plans. It's up to students totally.
Percentage chance of placement of science student?
It
See,
depends
first of
on
all,
individual.
yeah.
Sagnam,
So see,
please.
first of all, there is no bias regarding which stream you are for the recruiter. If they are open for all courses, then you will equally participate in that. So there's nothing like if you're from science, you won't get placed. So, but mostly what happens is the BSc students usually go for higher studies, or they usually go in the teaching line. So this is the reason why there are not much stats, but year on year it is increasing. Last year, I think it increased by, last year it was 5%. I think it increased by 15%. So maybe this year we can see a huge jump again. So it's mostly upon what the student wants. Yeah, the next query.
I had a question that only those students will be considered for campus placement who are the part of the placement cell, or all students will be considered?
No. We provide opportunities to all the students of our college. So the students who are registered with us, the registration on the website part I'm talking about, they'll be able to take part in internships, placements, and webinars.
Okay.
What are the benefits of
मैम
Yes,
आपका
yes.
कंपनी का नाम क्या है?
Sorry, which company?
मैम आप जो बोल रहे हैं ना वो मतलब कौन सा कंपनी से है ये?
So we are all a part of the placement cell. We are not talking about any particular company here.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, what are the different types of companies which offers?
Priyanshu, please go ahead.
What are the benefits of being a member of the P-Cell than just being registered with it?
I'll take this question.
Ma'am, I have same question regarding this. Ma'am, what makes members of placement cell stand different from the other students who are not a part of placement cell?
Yeah, sure. Being a part of the placement cell exposes you to a lot of corporate side of the world. Firstly, you get to know, you learn a lot of many qualities, like as it was discussed in one of the slides, team management, having work with the corporate exposure. You earn a lot of team management skills. You learn how to deal with people patiently. That's one of the most brightest thing that you actually learn being a part of the placement cell team. You get a more diverse profile while you are a part of placement cell team, which I don't want to name the other societies, but being a part of the placement cell team gives you professionalism. It provides you the knack of professionalism that is required in the corporate sector if you wish to join the corporate side in your future. So being a part of the placement cell team really helps you frame an all-rounded personality, not just one. You improve your communication skills. You gain the confidence to deal with people, which is very much required in today's world if you see on a wide scale. So being a part of placement cell team and just being registered with us is like a totally comparing oranges with apples right now. That's the situation.
What are the different companies that recruit us?
You can visit our website for that. All the past recruiters have been mentioned there for internships as well as the placements. But just to say the main recruiters, I would say there's EY, PwC, KPMG, and last year we had DSHA as well. So you can check the website.
I have a question for the recruited members of the placement cell. On an average, how many hours do we need to spend if we are a part of the placement cell? And is it recommended for those students who are pursuing professional studies like CSCS or something like that?
Yeah, so we do have members in our society which are pursuing various other professional courses. So I think that won't be a problem for you to be a part of the placement cell. And on an average, if we talk about the first year students, 2 to 3 hours would be required from your end.
2 to 3 hours per week, or what?
Like it completely depends on which of the duties we are providing you with. So I think 2 hours on a daily basis would be needed.
Is there any specific number of students that can be the part of the placement cell?
Yeah, so in
Well,
yes, Neha, you can go ahead.
yeah, so talking about our team has always been very short and we don't recruit a large number of students. But as you see, it is completely based on how many applications we receive and quality of students. So it is a matter of, I think we can think about it later. There's no as such specific number.
Okay, thank you so much.
Hello everyone. I wanted to ask whether the internship opportunities that you provide are paid or unpaid, like mainly.
Hi, so it varies actually upon the company. We have paid as well as unpaid, depends on the opportunity that is coming.
So the paid internship opportunities are based on basically the skills that you are having or something else?
No, it's on the basis of what the company is providing. Some startups don't usually pay a lot, but they give you a certificate or LOR or recommendations, I would say. But when you are working with different companies, there are different perks that they give.
Okay, thank you.
What type of skills like we need to like possess it for getting better to get into better companies? Like what are recommended skills?
It completely depends upon the profile which the company is offering, and yeah, the requirements. This completely depends upon the requirements of the company, which changes every time. So yeah.
Would we be getting any kind of time for internships if we are the part of placement cell?
Yes, the members of the placement cell do take part in the recruitment activities as well.
And that's one of the key skills of placement cell, where you learn how to manage your professional career, and also you work for the placement cell. So that is something that PCell also offers.
Could you provide a contact number where we could contact after the orientation is done?
As already informed to you, you can reach out to us on our student relations mail ID, and you can provide us with all the queries and whatever information you want to gain from us, so we can help you there itself.
Okay, so
Yeah, you can also reach out to us on our Instagram handle.
Okay, I had a doubt that that we would be going for the placements after the 3rd year. So just being very frank, I want to ask, what is the use of joining the placement cell in the 1st year?
So see, placement cell is not only, about, don't take it for granted that if you are a part of placement cell, you'll be sure having a placement with you. This does not happen at any point of time. And first of all, I would also like to clear you that it's not after the 3rd year that you will be starting with your placements, as soon as you are in your 5th semester, your placement starts. So remove that misconception, please. And being a part of the placement cell offers you with a variety of personality development and time management skills and skills various. You will get to have a corporate exposure, you will connect with various HRs, you have a LinkedIn built in your hand from the 1st year itself, and all these skills compile up in your when you are in your 3rd year, and yeah, this helps you throughout your college life.
And that's not the only thing that we help you with. We also help. So if you have a particular skill such as graphic designing or content creation, we also help you to improve that as well in the professional arenas. If you are a good content creator, we help you to make professional emails and stuff like that.
Good afternoon, everyone. I have a doubt that is the detailed data available for us to get idea which person is placed for which job profile or their resume, so that we can also get help from those and add those points in our CV from the 1st year.
So again, the question, Gaurav, I think. So this is very personal. So students usually don't share their CV. So, but we have webinar sessions where experts come and speak about how you should build your profile and how you should apply. So you can join those webinars and learn from there.
We also have our Instagram page where we circulate information as to how you can make your CV or how you can make your profile more stronger to get an edge. You can also check our Instagram page for that.
We can get internships in the first year also, right?
Yes, you can get
Yes.
internships in your first year.
Ma'am, any of the selection process like group discussion or interview, would that be conducted offline or online only?
No, everything is happening in an online virtual mode itself.
Okay.
Ma'am, what would be the advantage of being a member and simply registering with the placement cell on website?
Shubhangi, I think this question has been answered various times. You can again ask it now on our mail ID itself. I don't want to repeat it again and again.
I have one more query.
Yeah, sure.
That I want to ask that is there any webinar do you conduct for how can we get into big four companies?
See, the webinars we conduct are on a variety of different topics that come to us, and we also reach out to the persons providing various webinars. And I think for the topics, we are always, we are always happy to help the students in getting those webinars also, which they want. So I think we can take this up if it comes in future.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Ma'am, I wanted to ask that what will be the factors you will be considering while the selection process?
Selection of the placement cell.
Yeah.
Okay, so we basically look after the candidates who have good communication skills, who have confidence enough, and also they are they are dedicated towards their work.
Also, we look at whether you're able to convey what you think properly or not in your writings.
Yeah, and as already discussed earlier, we have various departments, and we judge a person on the basis of that as well.
And ma'am, any skill related, ma'am, we need to have any skill for that, like coding or something like that.
Point is
So
that
there is, yeah, Ashika, go ahead.
Yeah, you have to be good in communication part, and you should be really hardworking and dedicated towards the society which you are joining. So I think all these factors are really very important for your recruitment with the placement cell. And after that, we'll help you develop all the essential qualities with time.
Also, if you have any skill already developed, that will also be helpful for you for the selection.
Is there any compulsion on how many departments we can join?
No, there's no such compulsion.
Thanks.
Good evening.
I wanted to.
If I may, continuing on this only, in your recruitment side, you stated that the student should possess the ability to do quality research, right? So, what kind of research are we exactly talking about?
Could you repeat that question?
In the slide for the recruitment process, you stated that a student should possess the ability to do quality research. So, what kind of research are we actually talking about?
I don't think we mentioned the student should be able to do quality research. We will be teaching you how to do proper research, but there is no particular necessity that you should be able to do research properly. Of course, you should have an idea as to where to go, how to properly look at information, but we will be teaching you as well regarding research skills. So that's all.
Is it possible for you to shift back to the recruitment slide?
Okay.
Yeah, Govind, can you do that, please?
So the second point, first line, it states that we should
Yeah,
possess the ability.
as I mentioned, quality research, as in you should have an idea as to where you should look at for information. You should have a proper idea that, okay, I've already seen this information. So you should be able to get a proper coherent idea from that information and make inferences from it. That is a skill that we look at. If you're able to make proper inferences from your research, that is very beneficial. But of course, we do help in developing your research skills as well.
Okay, thank you so much.
So I wanted to ask, like, how the PCL can be helpful for me if I don't want placement after graduation but pursue higher education. So what value can the PCL add or help me in that way?
PCL is considered one of the most prestigious societies of the college. It's being a part of the placement cell team adds value to your resume for the very first sake, because you are not just exposed to just curating content or just doing or just like maintaining any graphics and stuff. You are involved in almost every department. You not only gain corporate exposure, you gain student related exposure as well. You get a sneak peek of the males department as well. It's not just restricted to just one thing. So which obviously once you go for your higher studies, they want a student they want a student who has a diverse profile. They just don't want any person who is just restricted to only one sector. They want somebody who has an extraordinary profile and has something he's done in his undergraduation and stuff. So it helps you in standing apart. It helps you in standing your profile apart, so that it can obviously open better opportunities for you if you apply for higher studies. That's it.
Okay, and does the core team only consist of third-year students?
What? Can you repeat?
Does the core team only consist of third-year students?
Yes, the core team only consists of third year students, and if you're a part of the placement from the first year, then you will be holding a position of junior coordinator and the second year as a senior coordinator. So this is how it works, and further information will be given once you are selected.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, so I wanted to know what is the importance of the course that you are pursuing at the time when you're getting placed in the companies. Like, do the companies really focus on the skills that you're having, or the course also matters? Like, course plus skill, or just the skill, doesn't matter which course you belong from?
See the companies.
Okay.
Sagnik, you can take this up.
Okay, so see, this is very subjective. First of all, it depends on the company. Like if, let's say, a startup won't look at your course and it will only look at your skills, the skills you have. So then in that sense, it doesn't matter which course you are. But again, in some MNCs, they usually prefer a candidate only from economics background or only from the BCom background. So that is when the course as well as the skill plays its role. So yes.
So the major recruitments that you guys make possible into the startups or into the companies, for the percentage factor, which percentage people get placed more with people with the skills or people with which have the good?
So again, these are very specific kind of questions, and we don't have that much information right now to provide you with the percentages. And as you can see, the statistics we have mentioned some of the most important stats. You can go and check. And also, if you have this question, this again varies because we don't know what skills that particular person has. We can usually see the course that the person is pursuing rather than the skills they have. And if you want to introspect more, then I think you should go and check different website, different yes. Yes, any other questions?
So
filling the Google form, the placement cell team will contact us, or we have to contact the placement cell after the filling the Google form?
No, the placement cell team will contact the shortlisted candidates. You don't need to worry about that. We'll do so.
Ma'am, do placement cell also do notify about the students about the internship? For example, like 2 to 3 months of internships available for college students?
Yeah, there are various internship opportunities that are available for college students, and we do update about those opportunities via our Instagram page. So you can go towards our Instagram page, you can see the opportunity and then apply through our website.
Does the
What
placement
advantage do
cell?
people?
Uh,
You continue. You continue.
okay, thank you. Does the placement cell also assist students in getting articleship?
Okay, so for articleship, yes, we are trying to let companies come and recruit. We had one to two companies, I think, this year who came for articleship as well. So yeah, we are in contact with the companies for articleship as well. Also, if people feel if the placement cell does a survey maybe next this year, so you can like tell your requirements as well as to which profiles you are looking for, and yeah, then we can look into it.
Thank you.
I had a doubt that what advantage do the people who join from the first year itself get over the people who join in the second or the third year?
Okay, so
Well,
one point that I would like to clear here, that placement cell does its recruitment in the first and second year only. The placement cell does not do its recruitment in the third year. So you can get to be a member of the placement cell in your first or second year itself. And talking about the advantage, see, it always depends upon the quality of the candidate and the skills which he or she possesses to be able to be a part of the core team. So yeah, this depends upon the quality of the student.
Also, just to mention here, in second year we look for more skills rather than when you're in the first year. So the chances of getting recruited in the first year is easier when compared to the second year, because there's a lot of competition again.
So what will be the basic task and the activities which we'll be doing once we get into the placement cell?
So as mentioned, there were different departments and you would be assigned to any one of the department, or you will be working collaboratively in different departments. So once you join with us, then only we'll be able to share regarding those.
Okay.
Well, there was a position in the placement cell that said that we need to contact the companies. Right now, we don't know about any of the companies that we can contact. So if we join the placement cell, they will provide with us with the information regarding the companies, and then we will have to contact those companies.
Yes, we do train all those we all do train all the members from the step one itself. So we will be providing you on how to reach out the companies and which companies to reach out to.
Okay, thank you.
So as someone of you told us that we need to provide at least 2 hours per day to the cell. So I wanted to ask if a person is already in two or more than two societies, how difficult is it for him to manage placement cell along with those societies?
That depends upon you, how you manage your time, how you divide your time accordingly as per the
Like-
different societies you join.
Like along with the placement cell, how many societies will you recommend from your side to join, not more than that?
It depends upon a person, I would say. Like even the members here are a part of other societies as well, and yet they still manage to deliver as much time as we demand from them. It also
There
depends.
are many members in the placement cell who are a part of 3 societies, I believe, and they are handling the working like in a good fashion. So it also depends upon what all you have on your plate. So
But again, here we closely look to your priorities as well once you start working with us. So it's again not like if you are part of 3, we'll be judging you for that. But then if the work is not coming from your side, then again, it will hamper your position here as well. So yeah.
Is there
So
any
basically
conflict
you
with the
will not
number of students in the placement cells? Means once we get into the placement cell, is it mandatory to be part of it throughout the year, or we free to leave the cell as and when we feel like leaving it?
no, it is not like this that you can leave the cell once you're a part of the cell. See, if there is some unforeseen situation, we'll talk about that. Like it is then a particular situation which is happening with any particular person. But yeah, we recommend you to be a part of the cell for a year.
One more
well,
question. Do you guys recruit CA aspirants as well?
Yes, that is not a barrier.
If you have done some coding course from the sites like Udemy, Udacity, then its certificate will considered as valid or not?
In the selection of placement cell.
For showing intern companies?
Sorry, can you please repeat your question? I cannot get it.
Means all the certificates will be considered as valid if we have done some online coaching courses from any
Certificates
sites.
valid only
All
if you have studied that particular thing well enough. If you can speak about what you've studied, a certificate enough isn't of any value if you don't know what you've studied. So yeah, that's what I would like to say.
Okay.
Hello everyone. Is registration in placement cell is compulsory to join any internship?
Yes,
No.
if you have to, you have to register with us if you want to apply for any internship opportunity.
Yeah, but it is not compulsory that if you are a member of the placement cell, then you have to join any internship. It is not like that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I think we can take rest of the queries on our Instagram page.
Yes, I
Yes.
guess we can do that. Sure. Thank you everyone for joining. You have been a great audience.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you show the slide page for Instagram once again?
The PPT will be shared with you, so you can just like click on that particular thing.
Okay, thank you. Please share the recording of the session Telegram group.
Govind, you can switch off the recording now.
Recording stopped.
Tanmay was doing the recording.
And yes, you can start removing the candidates who are still here.